Hi, it's me again, Lise from Lisa's Crafty Creations. I'm just doing a quick video to show you what I did yesterday with the resin. I didn't do the pour because I forgot to put the camera on, but I'll show you what I've done and talk you through it. First of all, there's just this table mat. Now, I've done it, what I did is just plain white. Well, it's that white magical blue, I think it is. Yes, the magical blue. And then what I did was I put 2 leaves in and some roses in. But then I realised that because it was white, you're not really going to see them. But I think you can see them just not too bad. It is raised, so it's going to be not necessarily coaster, more decorative, I suppose, than a coaster. But you could, no, it's very unstable, so it wouldn't work as a coaster. But I thought it was quite pretty. I like the way the roses have gone with the magical blue, and they're nice and hard, so I might think about doing something with that in the future. I'm not quite sure what though. I then did this, and I used the little resin beads that you get from diamond painting, and I used them in that, and the idea was them to look like pebbles, so they'd be used with a mobile that I'm doing in a sea themed one. I don't know whether it'll actually work with that, but I'll give it a go and see what it looks like. It's all faceted. It's come out really nice actually. It's a little bit sharp, so it might need either doming or sanding down. I might dome it actually, and then see what that's like. Then I did, I'm going to leave that to last, then I did these boats, and again these are for the little mobile that I'm doing. So we've got that one with its little flag, so cute, and we've got a ship, we've got a little sailing boat, and another, I'll do that one last, another boat. This one's lost its flag. I didn't think that flag would stay on, to be honest with you. You might have to just put a gluage or whatever on there. And then finally, this is the pirate ship. I love that, and it's even got the skull and crossbones on. So I did it white with the idea of painting it black and the boat brown, and you know, painting it all up, and then hopefully the skull and crossbones will have that white shown underneath. But I did them all white because I thought I can add paint then if I wanted to. This one I'm going to make blue and red, with a white sail here, and then the red boat. So I haven't decided on what I'll paint the others yet, but I quite like those. They are small, and they'll just fit on in places on the mobile quite nicely. I then did this mermaid with the same project, but with this I painted it with different micro powders prior to putting the mould in, so we'll see how that turned out. Oops. Yep, so I painted the hair with the yellow, and that's come out quite nicely. And then I painted this here. The only oh, it is a shell, it has come out. I was going to put like a little pearl in there, but then I poured too much resin in before I remembered. I did this with the two-toned micro powders, and then the rest is the miso powder. The shells I painted brown, the corals orange obviously. So then what I'll do is I'll paint the features in. I'll add a little bit of colour to that shell as well with paint, and then I'll coat it in polyacrylic sealant, and that'll make sure that the paint looks glossy, and the whole thing looks nice. But that's really sweet, I like that, listening to a shell. So that's the mermaid. Now finally, I did these slides. Again, with it being white, the flowers haven't really shown up, but it's not too bad. You can sort of see them underneath. I don't know whether I like that or not. I think I actually do. And then I put the slide on when it was nearly set I actually put this on, but it looks there, so that's going to work. But this one unfortunately went underneath, and again the same thing happened, but it's not showing up as nice because you can see that because it's gone too far under and it'll never open, so that one's going to have to be discarded. Then finally I did this. Now this was, I've been wanting to do this really, but been a bit scared to do it, and the main reason was this bit here, but it looks like it's actually come out really well. It's a little, it'll need some bits sort of trimming off, but that's the bottom of it, and you'll see what we need to do with it in a minute. And this is the top half of it, so that comes off, and then this comes out. Now it's not quite filled at one side properly. Ooh. But it'll still work. I can still sand that down, take those bits off, sand the rough edges off, cut all the rough edges off so that's all one length, and then add the little umbrella to it and it'll hang. So that's my little umbrella. What do you think, guys? I think that looks quite sweet, and again I painted it before I put it in, but it's very difficult to judge how much resin you're putting in. That's the only thing, to make sure that you got it full without it overflowing everywhere, and that's why it's rough around the edges. So I think what I'll start doing is seeing how much resin I pour in, and then but I'm pleased with that because I didn't know whether that would work, but it has. It's worked quite well, so that's quite good. And then once we glue that in there, we paint it black or silver, and then we'll stick that in there and we'll sand it down and we'll see, and I'll show you the finished results. So that's the results of the resin pour that I did this week. You know, if there's anything you like, please let me know. If there's anything you think I could have done slightly different, again, please let me know. Any suggestions for any of the things that I've done, like colours or things to add to it, I'll be more than happy to take your constructive criticism. If you haven't joined my crafty team already, please press the buttons in order to do so and hit the bell to be notified. We also need you to comment, because if you don't comment then you won't actually remain on the list. If you've already joined my team of crafty watchers, then welcome back. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time, guys. I'm going to leave you at that. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget, I should say, to pass on a smile if you get the opportunity to. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.